Hello and everybody, and welcome to Clovis North High School, where the second period is just underway between number 1 seed Memorial and number 2 seed Tulare Union. Score is Memorial 3, Tulare 1. Sorry folks, we're a bit late. We had to rush over here from Clovis West after the Buchanan and Clovis water polo match. So we have just got here. I will update you as Memorial had a shot on goal that was just saved by Tulare. The game started out, Tulare scored the first goal. I do not have a Tulare roster, unfortunately. Today has been one of those days, but number 6 scored the first goal for Tulare. Memorial then answered back with 3 straight unanswered goals to end the period. First goal was by Michael Favagrasa, number 17, scored about a minute 30 in to tie the game. Next goal was Tyler Donahue, number 10, and then the third goal was finally Eno Kirk, and that is where we stand right now, with a 3-1 game in this Division II section final. And a great save there by the Memorial goalkeeper. That is Tristan Ferdinand. Number 1 with a great save. And Tulare will now reset with 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the second period. This is going to be quite difficult without a Tulare roster. So we're going to have to call them by numbers and positions for this match. I was lucky enough to find a Memorial roster. Unfortunately, Tulare's website is no help either. And there was a great one-hander by number 7 of Tulare Union, but just wide of the net. And Memorial will now counter. Joey Frelt will take it up down the left side. Pressured by number 2 of Tulare Union. Kevin Binscheit will now take possession, but it is a foul against Memorial. And Tulare Union will now take over. The rain has since cleared from the earlier match between Buchanan and Clovis, where it was off and on. We've now got a little bit of sunshine and blue skies. And Tulare Union's offense attempt falters. Folks, I am Jason Phillips. Thank you for joining us here on PlayOnSports.com, bringing you live coverage of the Central Section's Division II boys water polo match between San Joaquin Memorial and Tulare Union. This is Michael Favagrasa. He gets it inside to Patrick O'Rourke, and his shot is saved by the Tulare Union goalkeeper. Boy, it's been quite the day, folks, coming from one match, rushing over here to the other. Glad we could be here, as we are Play On Sports is covering all the water polo action here in the Central Section. Many matches going on today. You can find all the highlights and game action on PlayOnSports.com as Tulare Union has found the net. Goal by number 7 of Tulare Union, and we have a 3-2 ball game. Fired that one into the net. Tristan Ferdinand unable to make the save. And here is Michael Favagrasa with the ball. He's got Eno Kirk posting up down low, but this one's going to go to Kevin Binscheit with a shot on goal, and it is saved by the goalkeeper. Well done. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the second period. If you're unfamiliar with water polo rules, there are 4 periods, all 7 minutes in length, with a 30-second shot clock. Teams must shoot the ball in the 30 seconds or give up possession. Teams are allowed 3 timeouts for the entirety of the game, which you must use wisely. And Tulare Union with good defense as Eno Kirk loses possession. And now Tulare Union on the onset, and a deep shot on goal that is saved by Ferdinand. Well done. Ferdinand with those long limbs. He can cover that net pretty good. And this is Tyler Donahue. He's got 1 goal on the day so far. Scored the second goal for Memorial. And the Panthers turn it over. And Tulare Union is going to call a timeout. Actually, they're saying their shot clock does not work. So Tulare Union will be granted the timeout with 2:58 left here in the second period. It has been Memorial on the attack for much of the game, getting in good looks at the net. Tulare Union unable to save 3 of those, and that is where we stand 3-2 San Joaquin Memorial. Folks, we're going to take a short break for a promo ad by PlayOn Sports during this timeout. We will be right back right after this.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
And welcome back. We are ready to get back or resume play after the timeout. 3 minutes, 2 seconds is on the clock. And the Redskins goalkeeper will send it into play. This is number 5. And from deep, he sends a shot on goal. Ferdinand and Favagrasa are there to reject it. And the Panthers will retake possession. Donahue dribbles forward with a man on his back. He's got O'Rourke down low. And they're playing a little two-man game, and a deep shot on goal by Donahue, just wide, left of the net. The net was open, the shot was there if it was on point, but just a bit wide. And now the Redskins look to counter, come near side at number 11. And they send it wide to number 8, who's got room inside of number 7, but he loses possession. And the Panthers will counter. Joey Frelkt is fouled, and he will bring it back in play. Trying to go to Eno Kirk, but he loses possession. Tulare Union will take over with 1:51 here left in the second period. And the Redskins will bring it up. Memorial not pressing too much, electing to stay back. And number 7 is down low. It looks to be their 2-meter man. Or their inside man. Posting up against Patrick O'Rourke. And here he's got the ball. Good defense by Donahue. Takes it away. That was definitely a scoring opportunity for Tulare Union. And here's a deep ball, and it's a race. And the Tulare Union goalkeeper wins that one. Kevin Benscheid, if he would have got to that ball, had an open net. And the score remains 3-2 with 1:03 left on the clock. 15 on the shot clock. Tulare Union got to make something happen. 10 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a foul on Eno Kirk. Common foul. Inside, but Tulare Union loses possession. Ferdinand will take over as the Panthers will counter. And they got an even matchup. Now it's 3-on-2. He can get it ahead to Donahue. They get it ahead to Benscheid. And we're going to have a foul. That score will not count. Man, the Panthers had numbers on that one. 25 seconds remain. 5-second differential on the shot clock. And the Panthers steal it. And now they can let the shot clock turn off with 16 seconds. And we've got a whistle by the referees. Clock stops with 16 seconds. And And they will let the Panthers reset with the ball. Folks, again, thank you for joining us. Sorry for getting here a bit late. We are undermanned with all the action that is going on around the Central Valley, but we do our best to bring you all the action that we can. A lot of great water polo going on in the Valley today. We've seen Buchanan beat Clovis 8-7 to capture a D1 title, and now the D2 title to be decided between Memorial and Tulare Union. 9 seconds on the shot clock as Tulare Union steals the ball. 4 seconds, maybe a one last ditch effort. And it is a shot on goal, but Ferdinand saves it. His last ditch effort. And that is going to send us to halftime, where Memorial takes a 3-2 advantage to the half. We will be right, half is about 5 minutes long before we get the third period underway. So we will take a quick break, gather ourselves. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back here on PlayOnSports.com.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clovis North High School, where the second half is underway. We've just started the third period, and I was somehow able to track down a Tulare Union roster, so this should sound a whole lot better than it did there in the first half. Found out a little bit more information. San Joaquin Memorial tied with Sanger in the County Metro League, whereas, and the shot on goal is just wide, whereas Tulare Union won their respective league in the EYL. And that's where these two teams stand right now. As Memorial on possession, it is Kevin Benscheit with the ball. Shot by Patrick O'Rourke, and it is saved by the Tulare Union goalkeeper, who is Frankie Cardoza. And here comes Tulare Union. And the give is to number 2. That is Bryson Wilborn, excuse me. Up ahead to number 7. Defense converges, and we are going to have a infraction against Tulare Union. It'll be Memorial ball. The referees blow a whistle on Trevor DeLuve, number 5. Memorial will bring it back in. This is Donahue with the ball. He goes high to the net, and he scores. It's over Cardoza's head. And another point for the Panthers, and the second goal by Tyler Donahue. And Memorial now takes a 4-2 advantage. A minute 30 into the period, as Tulare Union is going to make a couple substitutions. Cardoza sends it ahead to Connor Martin. And a bad pass by Austin Mools, who scored the first goal of the game for Tulare. Eric Schlick, number 7, is the other goal scorer for Tulare Union. Bad pass by Mools on that one. Panthers retake possession. Michael Favagrasa on the far side, but there's an infraction on the Panthers. Redskin ball. Cardoza way ahead to Wilborn. And Wilborn pressing. And this is number 9 from deep middle, and he scores. Eric Peterson. And he gets the Redskins back to within 1. His first goal of the day. Scores past Tristan Ferdinand. What a strike. 4:37 left. Memorial leads 4-3. Michael Favagrasa with the ball. Guarded by Eric Schlick. Gives it to O'Rourke. And touched it with 2 hands. That is an infraction. Wilborn goes quickly ahead to number 7, Eric Schlick. And we're going to have some contact. And that will be Redskin ball. And they play on immediately on all common fouls. If there is an ejection foul, which is a defensive foul stopping someone from scoring right in front of the net, there is a penalty shot. Good pass to number 6, and a scores. That was Austin Mools, his second score of the game, and an assist from Connor Martin. Gets it past Ferdinand, and we are tied at 4 with 4:02 left in the third period, and we've got a timeout. Great pass and one-time shot by the Redskins. That is how it is done. Caught Memorial sleeping. The defenders unable to mark the correct man. And the Redskins answer back with 2 consecutive goals to notch this up at 4. Folks, if you joined us late, as did we got here late, Memorial started off, or excuse me, Tulare Union started off with a 1-0 score. And it was Memorial taking a 3-1 advantage. And that's where they stood after one, 3-1. Now all knotted up at 4. And up until those last couple goals, it was Memorial's defense pressuring the Redskins into a few mistakes, making it difficult for them to get any good looks on the net. But those last couple of possessions, 2 quick goals by the Redskins has turned this around. Ferdinand will now look to counter back for the Panthers. He'll give it to Benscheit. And Benscheit tried to go to Kirk, but he was double teamed by 2 Redskin players. Well done on the defensive end. That was Wilborn, and he sends it ahead. He's got Martin and Mools up ahead. He gives to Martin. Donahue and Fraucht collapse and steal the ball. Good defense by the Panthers. Memorial on the counter. This is Donahue dribbling up. He's got Kirk down low. He decides to go left to Cole Altaffer. And Altaffer. Ooh, what a strike in the upper left corner of the net. And they are not going to give him the goal. They're going to say it is an infraction. Not sure of which infraction it was, but nonetheless, the goal does not count. And unfortunately for Memorial, that hurts. That was a strike by Altaffer from the left side of the pool. And they answer back immediately. The Redskins go ahead on number 5, Trevor DeLue. And it is 5-4 Tulare. They retake the lead. Four different scorers for the Redskins. 2:56 left on the clock. And here's a steal by Wilborn. He sends it up ahead. This is Mools. He's got DeLue and Schlick ahead of him, but the numbers favor the Panthers. Wilborn now has it. He sends it deep to Schlick. Covered by Donahue, and a nice save by Ferdinand. Ferdinand with an interesting pass to Fabregas right in front of the net. That could have been dangerous. And Fabregas with a dangerous pass as well, regains possession. He will send it over to Patrick O'Rourke along the right side of the pool. And Patrick O'Rourke turns it over. Bryson Wilborn. He's collected a few turnovers today for Tulare Union, and ahead to Connor Martin. And Connor Martin's going to go inside to number 6, but blocked by Ferdinand. Austin Mools with a nice shot on target, but blocked. And 1:53 remains here left in the third period. And Austin Mools will have the corner throw in. This is Schlick. He'll be given some room by Benscheit. And the defense for Memorial pretty collapsed. Not looking to spread themselves too thin. They go inside to Wilborn. This time on the right side of the pool. He passes it in, and that will be a turnover. Benscheit now. And he's going to fall back, let his Panthers get ahead of him. 1:20 left in the period. He goes deep left to Altaffer, right about where he scored that would have been goal, but decides to pass it to Donahue. Donahue back out to Altaffer. And Altaffer, a strike, but it is blocked by Cardoza. Well done, and now the Redskins will counter with underneath a minute. And they go inside to Schlick. Schlick double teamed. And they're going to call a foul on the Panthers. So Schlick kicks it back out. Mools is out there. Mools is going to give it inside. And looking to go to DeLue. And we've got it looks like an ejection foul on Fabregas. So he is out for 20 seconds. Panthers playing a man short. No, it was just a substitution, excuse me. Jimmy Binscheit, the brother of Kevin Binscheit, comes in. So this is Cole Attaffer. Sends it inside to Kevin Binscheit, where he's double teamed. And they're going to call a foul on Tulare Union. 12 seconds left. 2-second shot clock differential. Panthers got to do something with it right here. 4 seconds on the shot clock. It is Eno Kirk, guarded by Eric Peterson. And that's where the half is going to end. Panthers don't even get a shot off. And there's the whistle. We are done with 3 with the Tulare Union Redskins ahead 5-4 and 1 period to go. It looks like another nail biter here at Clovis North. We're going to step away for a quick ad. We will be right back right after this. And welcome back to Clovis North High School here on PlayOnSports.com for this Division II Central Section Boys Water Polo match between the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers and the Tulare Union Redskins. The Tulare Union has taken the lead 5-4. They led this game 1-0, lost the lead, and finally regained it again 5-4. We are just a few seconds away from getting this 4th and final period underway. In case there is overtime, there are 2 3-minute periods that will be played out in full. And if we are still tied after that, there will be sudden victory where the first goal will win it all. So head coach Bill Freeman of the Tulare Union Redskins got to be pleased with what he's seen so far, stopping the #1 seeded Memorial Panthers and all their size and length up front. And there's the whistle, and here's the runoff. Swim off, I should say. And we're going to have a foul on Memorial. This will be Tulare Union ball. That was Joey Frelt and Chris Ewens on the swim off, and it is Ewens who controls possession. Over to Connor Martin. Connor Martin will swim ahead. Tulare Union very spread out in this formation they got going on. This is inside to Eric Schlick. Ball gets away and retained by Memorial. Good defense. Donahue comes away with it. And it looks like Tulare Union's gonna press a little bit more here. And it was a foul and a quick shot, but blocked. By James Keene, the new goalkeeper for Tulare Union. Or excuse me, I have my goalies mixed up here. I was right, it is James Keene, now the new goalie for Tulare Union, who made that nice stop. Kept this a 5-4 ball game. Chris Ewens will send it over to Connor Martin. Martin guarded by Frelkt. He's got a couple men posted up inside. And this is Nick Orton. And it's going to be a foul on Joey Frelkt. And now we've got a timeout. So we're going to take a little stop in the action. Here with 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. 27 on the shot clock. Felt that Tulare Union actually had a good offensive attack going on. But Coach Bill Freeman wanted to talk that one over. The Memorial Panthers have now been shut out for a little over 6 minutes. And Tristan Ferdinand of the Memorial Panthers trying to get his team fired up. Saying, let's go. They've got 5 minutes and 40 seconds to tie this one up. Otherwise, Tulare Union is going to pull the upset. Number 2 seeded Redskins and the number 1 seeded Panthers playing to a fantastic finish. It looks like we have in store. And if it's anything like what we just saw at Clovis West against Buchanan and Clovis, we are in store for a nail biter. So Tulare Union back on the attack. Trevor DeLue given some room, and he's going to throw it right to Tyler Donahue of Memorial, and here we go. Donahue racing. He's got 3 Panthers up ahead of him, and he's going to go wide to Favagrasa. Who sends it to O'Rourke, and we're going to have a foul on Eric Schlick. And a quick strike by Eno Kirk. Boy, that was fired. Great job by James Keene to block that one. And he keeps this at a 5-4 game. 4:55 remaining. Although Kirk gets a second chance and puts that one in. Gets his second goal of the day, and we are tied at 5. Eno Kirk spun around, fired it into the net. Outstanding play, and Keene will send it ahead and let his Redskins attack. Austin Mools bringing it up. Panthers bunched up in a 3-3 formation, which they now will break. Connor Martin inside, trying to get it to Trevor DeLue, but double teamed, and the Panthers retake possession. Patrick O'Rourke ahead to Joey Frelkt, but Joey wasn't looking. He gets a hold of it. Got a man down low. We're gonna get a whistle on Connor Martin. So the Panthers will reset up top of the middle. They go inside. There's Kirk again, quick throw, but blocked by Keene. He had a real good look at it. Threw it right to Keene's chest. Either side, and that might have been a goal, but it stays knotted up at 5 with 3:52 left in regulation. And they look ahead, Eric Schlick, double teamed, able to get it back out to Connor Martin. And they go across the pool, a nice one-handed grab. Inside to DeLue, he fires and blocked by Ferdinand. Nice block, both goalies making nice saves. 3:26 left to go. Matt Mendonca, Joey Frelkt sends it ahead. Kevin Benshai will get it back to Frelkt. Frelkt now cross pool, and they go inside. Good pass, looking for Kirk. And we're going to have a whistle. And it looks like we've got an ejection foul as Bryson Wilborn comes off. Man short is Tulare Union. This is the time for Memorial to attack. Binscheit, and it's Kirk again. Back-to-back goals. Binscheit with the assist. So the power play, as you would call it in hockey, works for the Panthers, and they take a 6-5 lead. Kirk, his third goal, this one with 2:49 left. And the number 1 seed Panthers have retaken the lead. Back and forth we go here at Clovis North. Folks, thank you for being with us. And now ahead to Nick Orton. And we're going to get a whistle. And Orton resets, giving it to Duluth. Play resumes. And a long shot and a goal by Eric Peterson. His second goal of the day, and we are tied at 6. Neither team wants to give up this Division II championship. Back and forth we go. It looks as if time is going to be a matter in this one. Who's going to run out of time? 2:20 left in the game. Kirk sends it back out to Donahue. And we're going to get a foul on Peterson, just a common foul. And here we go. Inside, Kevin Binscheit fouled. He'll have to send it back out to Donahue real quick. Donahue! They're saying not a goal. Keene just left it there on the goal line. At the net, it was not a goal. And whoa, the Tulare Union catches a huge break. Minute 55 left as the Panthers still hold possession. I thought that was a goal, although I'm kind of offset, not near the center. But it was not a goal. Holy cow. And we get a stoppage in play. They want 15 on the shot clock. It reads 23. So we will get this sorted out. And boy, the tempo and the rhythm of this match is picked up now. Unbelievable shot by Peterson from about 14 feet out in the top right corner of the net. And they've got 15 on the shot clock. Referee puts the ball into play. It'll be Donahue to take it. Joey Frelkt inside to Kirk. Spins, fires, but it won't count anyway. Tulare Union now has a minute 38 for somebody to win this ball game, or we are looking at overtime. Ahead to Connor Martin. Connor Martin sends it inside, but a whistle. Trying to get it inside to Schlick. Schlick will send it back out. A reset with DeLue. DeLue. Oh, there's Peterson again, but off the crossbar. Just barely missed. Austin Mools to the side to Connor Martin. Connor Martin back to Peterson. Peterson, that's his shot. But this time it's blocked by Favagrasa before it even gets to the net. And here come the Panthers with a minute 5 left in the game. It'll be Altaffer down the right side, dribbling. Underneath a minute, 12 on the shot clock. It's Kirk back outside to Altaffer. Altaffer can hit one from there. He did it earlier, although it didn't count. Bryson Wilborn now outside to Favagrasa. Favagrasa, it gets tipped, and James Keed ends up with it. 40 seconds left in the match, and we're going to get a timeout. Tulare Union. Whew, all sorts of action going on. And Coach Bill Freeman wants to talk it over. 38 seconds left here in this one. Can Bill Freeman devise a play, something in the playbook that he knows his team can execute here with only 38 seconds? And if you're Scott Farrow and the Memorial Panthers, can you clog that net? If you're the Panthers, you should get a possession after this barring a second chance opportunity for Tulare Union. So if you're Coach Scott Farrow, you want to devise a defensive play as well as an offensive play in case you do get that final possession. And it seems right that we're headed to overtime since we just came from overtime against Buchanan and Clovis. How else to spend the day? Great water polo action and 2 overtime games here in one day on PlayOnSports.com. Folks, thank you for joining us and being with us, sharing in all this great high school action. So Freeman gives his team final instructions for this final 38 seconds. James Keene will be given the ball, and we are ready to go. I think if you're the Redskins, you got to look at Peterson or maybe Schlick inside. And this is a give to outside. It's Bryson Wilborn. Loses possession. 23 seconds, 12 on the shot clock, about an 11-second differential. They give us to Nick Orton. Nick Orton with 5 on the shot clock. He's got to do something with it. Foul, 3 seconds left. He just fires it at the net. Easy block for Ferdinand. Memorial wants to counter. We've got 9.9 left on the clock. And the ball will go to the official. Memorial is lucky to get a stoppage here. A stoppage of the clock. We may have gotten a timeout. And that looks like the case. So a timeout with 9.9 seconds left on the clock. Buchanan's going to have time for maybe one quick pass inside and a shot, or maybe a deep fire from the mid. They actually have put 11 seconds on the clock, so they gave Memorial an extra second. Any extra time is precious here right now. Scott Farrow's got the diagram board out. Tells his team what to do. Can they execute? What a finish this would be if we get one here in the final 11 seconds. If you're Memorial, you gotta look at Eno Kirk. He's powerful in the middle, or Donahue. And they start the clock, 8 seconds. Ferdinand gonna give it to Altaffer. 4, 3, quick throw inside to Kirk. And Kirk won't even get a shot off. Well played defensively. And we are at the end of regulation. Score tied at 6. We are headed to overtime. 2 3-minute periods. It's the only way that this could have gone, folks. It is an overtime kind of day. And we will step away for one quick second. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of the overtime period. We'll take a quick break. We will be right back. Make sure you do not go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to Clovis North High School. I am Jason Phillips, bringing you all the action here on PlayOnSports.com, where we are ready to start the first of 2 overtime periods in this Division II Central Section final of boys water polo. There will be 2 overtime periods of 3 minutes each if we are still tied, and there will be sudden death, golden goal type format. And earlier today, if you were watching us and with us for the Buchanan-Clovis game, you saw Buchanan in that first overtime period take control on 2 Brett Terioka goals. So control can be taken in the first overtime period if you're not careful. Both teams need to be aware of that. And we are ready to go, short of the 5-minute break. Both teams were ready, so we will do the swim off right now. And the ball is, the teams are off. Ball is dropped. It'll be Joey Frelk from Memorial and Chris Ewens again. They were the same swim off teams to start the 3rd period, or 4th period, excuse me. And this will be Nick Orton. Sends it over to Bryson Wilborn to start this first overtime period. Trevor DeLue now faking, fires, blocked by Ferdinand and almost regained by Nick Orton, but the Panthers have it, and now they've got numbers. Cole Altaffer tried a deep fire and easily blocked by James Keene. As the Redskins now on the counter, it'll be Wilborn bringing it up along the left side. It'll be DeLue running point in the middle. And a turnover, threw it right to Favagrasa. And now he will dribble up on the counter. In just under 2 minutes as the clock ticks down. Not a lot of time in these overtime periods. Possessions are minimal, so execution must be at a premium. Kevin Binscheit, and he will let it go. Eno Kirk, and he has another goal. That's his 4th, and he gives the Panthers a 7-6 lead. They take the early advantage. Nice pass by Binscheit, and Eno Kirk turns and fires, and he is deadly from inside 10 feet. And now the Tulare Union Redskins look to counter. They've got 1:29 left. And they go inside. Eric Schlick fires. It hit the water first. It slowed it down. It allowed Ferdinand to gain control of it. And now the Panthers are on the attack. Tough break. If that ball was in the air, it might have been a goal, but it hit the water first. And this is Favagrasa along the left side. Boy, the sun is out now. And they try to go to Kirk again. Inside, Keene blocks it. It goes behind him, but it stays out of the net. Fortunate for the Redskins. They were real close to going down 2 goals. Kirk, another nice fired shot in there. 47 seconds remain. As Connor Martin brings it up, 12 already on the shot clock. This is DeLue. Over to Nick Orton. Back to Wilborn. 4 on the shot clock. 3. He's got to shoot it. They get it into Schlick. Back out to, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Nick Orton couldn't get it off in time. 27 seconds remain. And now the Panthers can just hold this one out for the final period if they so choose. And they're going to go inside. Kirk. Oh. Great defense by Trevor DeLue to stop Kirk from getting to that one. That would have been an easy shot. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. As a substitution for Tulare Union. And Bill Freeman getting his Redskins to huddle. I'm not positive if this is a timeout or not. Tulare Union has 12 seconds. 12.84 to be exact. If they can get a cheap one here before this first overtime period ends, that would be huge in the outcome of this game. Otherwise, they're going to be looking at a 1-goal deficit going into the second overtime period. But 3 minutes is not a lot of time. If you can get the lead going into the second overtime period, you've got to feel pretty good about it. It worked for Buchanan earlier today, as we saw right here on PlayOnSports.com. Folks, I remind you to stick around at the end. We're going to have our player of the game coverage and our post-game wrap-up. So once this ends, stick around. If it holds like this, Eno Kirk will be our player of the game with his 2 final goals that have put Memorial up top. And here we go, 10 seconds. And the give is to outside to Connor Martin. And a deep ball by Peterson that just goes wide. He put one of those in the net earlier and hit one off the crossbar. Last-ditch effort is no good. And that's how the first overtime period will come to an end, with the Memorial Panthers, the number 1 seeded Panthers, 3 minutes away from a Division II championship. We're going to step away for a quick break. We will be right back after this here on PlayOnSports.com. And we are back, set for the second overtime period to resume here on PlayOnSports.com. Thanks again for joining us. And we have a lot of fans here at this venue as well. We had a lot of fans at Clovis West. And we've got a ton here at Clovis North for the Tulare Union Redskins and the Memorial Panthers. A lot of Panther fans dressed in white shirts with red ties. Kind of the theme today for this event. I gotta like it. And they've put 7 minutes on the clock. That is inaccurate. There they go. They got 3 on the clock. So Memorial 3 minutes away. But can they stop Eric Peterson and Austin Mools? Austin Mools has been pretty quiet here in the second half with 2 early goals earlier in the game. He needs to make his presence known here in the overtime, although he's currently not in the pool. So they're going to have to hang on the likes of Eric Peterson and Eric Schlick. as well as Connor Martin down by the net. So no rain here as the rain is let up, and now the wind picks up. Got all sorts of weather here today in Fresno. Wind, rain, bright sun. That kind of a fall day. And there's the whistle. The swim off. It'll be Chris Ewens and Joey Fraucht again. And Joey Fraucht wins it for the Panthers. And it's inside. Joey Fraucht. And Ado Kirk. There's another one. His 5th goal and a 2-goal lead for the Panthers. Another turn and fire. He has been money on those today. Joey Fraucht with a nice pass to Kirk. And Tulare Union now for the first time might be feeling a little nervous and a little pressure. Only 2.5 minutes. And that is a shot wide of the net. Quickly as the Panthers out on the counter. This looks like Altaffer. Guarded by Wilborn. Sends it inside to Fabregasa. And he goes to Benscheit. Loses possession. And a foul on Ewens. And Kirk with a nice spin around shot. This time James Keene is able to block it, or it could have been a 3-goal lead. And now the Redskins quickly press. Nick Orton gets it inside, but triple teamed is Trevor DeLue. And it'll be a foul on the Panthers. Martin out to Schlick. And it'll go inside to DeLue. And DeLue fires. And it is saved by Ferdinand. Great save, and he keeps the 2-goal lead for Memorial here with 1:30 left. Fabregasa ahead to Kirk. Kirk. And there's a goal. 2 guys couldn't stop him. Kirk, his 6th goal. Pumps his fists in the air, and he might have just given Memorial the Division II championship. A 3-goal lead with 1:20 left in this one. James Keene came out to meet him. Nick Orton as well, and Kirk fought both of them off to put that one in the net. And it is 9-6. And a quick strike and fire by Schlick, but it is too tall and high. And 1:09 remaining, and I think time and steam is running out of the Redskins' sails. Up ahead to Joey Fraucht. Fraucht will give it to Benscheit to Kirk, and this time it's blocked by James Keene. Boy, Kirk is on a rampage right now in this overtime period. 55 seconds left. And it's going to be a corner throw in for the Panthers. Benscheit out to O'Rourke, back to Benscheit. Kirk being marked by Connor Martin. And this time it's a pass to Fabregasa. He fires and a goal. And it's all Memorial Panthers now. Fabregasa, his 2nd goal, finds the right side of the net. And James Keene is getting lit up by the Panthers, 42 seconds away from the Memorial Panthers being your Division II boys water polo champions. Tyler Donahue trying to salvage some last-ditch effort, and it's turned over. Shot clock is turned off, and the Panthers can just run this one out. Ferdinand Out wide to O'Rourke, 12 seconds, and he will sit on it. And the Panther fans, they know what's in stake. They smell it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Panthers. You are the Division II champions of boys water polo. Go ahead and celebrate. It was all Eno Kirk. 6 goals, 6 of the 10. It was Eno Kirk 6, the Redskins 6. Here in this one, your heart goes out to the Tulare Union Redskins and their seniors, as they might have played their last water polo match. Congratulations to Bill Freeman making it this far, him and his boys, and a runner-up section title this year. And that's going to do it for our game coverage. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with our player of the game, Eno Kirk, and our post-game coverage. Stick around. We'll be right back.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to PlayOnSports.com. I am Jason Phillips, alongside our player of the game, senior Emerson Kirk of the Memorial Panthers. Emerson, you guys just captured the Division II title. How bad did you want it in that overtime?
I wanted it more than anything. I realized, watched a video once, and it was this guy, this master teaching his young student, and he held him underwater. And the guy came up like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" And the master said, "You got to want it more than Aaron." That's how much I wanted it.
You did want it, man, by the play. Your team did an awesome job. What was practice like? What did your coach tell you this week that fired you up, made you guys play so well?
You know, I think our team just banded together, and we realized that 4 years of hard work, it comes down to this, and we really wanted it.
How good did it feel to dump the coach in the pool?
It was awesome. I was so excited.
Awesome, and you're holding your Jim Croyner Sportsmanship Award.
Yes.
Very few were given this award, so congratulations, Emerson. We'll be right back with the post-game show right after this. Stick around.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Hello and welcome back here to PlayOnSports.com. I am Jason Phillips, wrapping up what we just saw here with the Memorial Panthers capturing the Division II boys water polo finals, thanks to our player of the game, Emerson Kirk, and his 6 goals, 3 of which coming in the 4th period and later. So it was a huge performance for him. Congratulations to the Panthers and what they accomplished here today. They just wanted it more. Tulare Union came up short. They battled hard. They had a great season. They're going to come up short. But, there's got to be a loser. There's got to be a winner. And today it was the Memorial Panthers. So congratulations to Scott Farrow and his boys. They're all pretty wet right now, especially Scott Farrow from getting dumped in the pool. That was fun to watch. Folks, thank you. Glad we could have you here with us, joining us for this event. Make sure you catch us next time on any PlayOnSports.com event. Make sure to tune into PlayOnSports.com for all your high school sports, your destination for high school sports. For my producer, Cameron Anderson, and my videographer, Stephanie Anderson, I'm Jason Phillips, signing out. We'll see you later.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.